In your case, I mean, there were like during the trial or before the trial, there were real critical points, and one of them was the decision to try you as an adult.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, going
Uh-huh.
through it, I didn't really understand what was going on. I didn't get all that.
Uh-huh.
It just seemed like that's just what they do. Like, it seemed like they were treating it like it wasn't a big deal. Like
Uh-huh.
it was like rote, and a given. But, and I think they kind of do that in a lot of cases, or at least used to. Now it's become a much bigger deal since I've been incarcerated because they've changed the way that happens. They've changed the obligations that a district attorney has before he or she can make that big step. But it is a big step because
And you can't go back, right?
what's that?
You can't go back, so you can't be tried as an adult and then go, oh no, actually I want to be tried as a juvenile.
Right. I mean, once they make that decision,
Yeah.
that's the way it goes. The only, I mean, the only time you could go back on something like that is if later on a higher court looked at it and said, well, they didn't do that right. You need to go back and maybe this person shouldn't have warranted going forward, something like that. It would take a higher court stepping in. But yeah, once that decision's been done at that level, I mean, it goes forward to the end, and that juvenile is being treated just like an adult.
Now, did you have any person representing you at that point?
I had an attorney, yeah.
Yeah.
But like turned out later on that there's issues with the attorney,
Uh-huh.
And so it would have been better if I would have had like they have things called guardians at Litems.
Uh-huh.
Now what those are like court appointed people that are appointed to juveniles to look out for their interests, to make sure they understand what's going on and stuff like that. And they're independent, and so for whatever reason they decided that they didn't want to give me one of those.
Okay.
I'm not sure why, but I kind of think that they should be appointing those even to people who enter the adult system. When you
Yeah.
enter the adult system, I don't think you're still a kid.
Yeah.
You might be in the adult system, but that doesn't mean you are an adult, and that's what this Miller case that came out is basically saying too. Your juvenileness or your youthfulness doesn't disappear just because they make a decision on paper that says we're going to treat you like an adult for your criminal charges.